it's Rachee from SayItRachee.com, and welcome to day 7 of the Blogging Empire Society's July Blogging Challenge, which I've turned into a blogging challenge. Today we're talking about a difficult time in our lives. Let me just share with you, today at work, I had the most sucky time. Just awful. Bawling, me. Screaming, some kid. Frustrations all around, and I was ready to just go home and drown myself in a jar of Nutella, which I didn't. Yay. But it made me think of when I first started working and how your hero, the library chick, was just thinking, I am so not cut out for this job. I used to work with some people who doubted my abilities, I'll call it. And while that was bad, what was even worse was I listened to them a lot. And instead of realizing that, there was going to be some learning curve and that I had to just adjust my expectations for what I should be doing and what I could do, I listened to what they said about the person who worked before me, how great she was, and how other people did other things, and how, I don't know, anything negative and awful they could think of or they could apply, they did, and I just ate it. And I took that home, meaning that I would go home grumpy, cranky, and I couldn't turn off work. And my poor kid even recently said, "Boy, you were so mean when you first started. I hated it." And I thought, "Oh my gosh, I thought I had made such a fun atmosphere, but instead I had just made an awful, awful, mean, tense home, and I'm never going to do that again." That was difficult. It's difficult to hear my kid talk about it now, and her tell me how sometimes she'll say, "Oh, please don't be mean like you used to be," and I don't know. I hate that is a memory for her. So if you can, and if I can offer you a nickel's worth of free advice, don't let your job be you. Find that balance. It's difficult. It will be a learning curve. It was hard for me to just accept that there was going to be some times where I didn't know all the answers. People weren't going to appreciate and love everything I said. And eventually I learned to be okay with that. In the beginning, I tried to please everybody with everything except for my own family, and I regret that so much. Can't go back. Can't change. But I know now that when I feel the signs, just kind of overwhelmed and distracted, I guess I can say. Overwhelmed, maybe nervous, maybe, I don't say uptight, that's not the right word, but uptight, I guess, would be the right word. That it's time for me to take a break, back away, use some of that vacation time, just disconnect and let it ride out. Sometimes it's just something as simple as stepping back. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, like, you know what, that's not working, and let it go. So, I don't feel jaunty. I want you to subscribe. If you don't, that's cool. If you do, that's even cooler. Follow me on Twitter, @ me on Twitter, or respond. Let me know what you think. Yeah, this was a tough one, and sorry, I'm kind of rambling. Have a great one. Bye.